LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Let me tell you dudes something right now, okay? You know what, man? I'm a little aggravated, and I'm really kind of pissed off at Tyson Fury, man. But you know what? I'm a little upset, man, because you know I'm a fan of Tyson Fury, and I know that's not gonna sit well with my boy Steven because he hates Tyson Fury to death. But you know, just because you hate somebody, that don't mean I have to. But I got to tell you, man, I'm pissed off because I'm a fan of Tyson Fury, man. I'm a fan. And what I'm about to say in this video, I think many of you're probably not going to bite. You're not going to, it's not for you. See, this is for the guys like Pete Long. This is for Giselle X. This is for the 10 Players News, okay? This is for, you know, people like, you know, the 1LVZ. They're going to understand what's going on. They will. They will understand everything I'm saying in this video. See, let's talk about addictions, okay? There are 3 types of demonic addictions. Yes, I said the word demonic. You got the harmless addictions that don't take your life. You got the dangerous addictions that could become deadly if you keep doing them long enough. And then you got the deadly addictions, which will kill your life and end it at any time. There are 3 types. See, in Tyson Fury's case, demons, when you're possessed by a demon spirit, the person begins to act very irrationally. And see, I used to always wonder sometimes about Tyson Fury. See, Tyson Fury, to me, is good for boxing. He's very good for boxing. He's very charismatic. Like guys like Broner, guys like Fury, guys like Mayweather, they're very good for boxing because they keep it interesting. Because there are a lot of boring, dull people in boxing, but these guys, they can do more than one thing. Have you ever noticed that guys like Tyson Fury, Mayweather, and Broner, they're multi-talented? Like, you know, they can sing, they know how to dance. Like, you know, I didn't even know Tyson Fury can sing that well. But I mean, they're multi-talented people. They have many more dimensions. And that explains why, you know, they have the potential, or they really are very diverse people, and they're good in the ring. Okay, that's why. Because they have the capability to capture an audience. They know how to do it. They know how to do many, many things. And that's what life's about, being able to do many things. But Tyson Fury is dealing with something. And I've came on here and got on Fury before, man. But this video, I'm not going to rip Fury. I'm not going to scream. Because, man, you know what, man? Sometimes, man, and even my last video about Broner, I didn't even rip Broner, man. I actually took a step back, man, and just said, you know, the dude already know he messing up. You know, dude already know he got problems. You know, and if he listening to the video, he probably thinking, man, you know, people just... And I know Broner tried to play it off real good. He tried to, man. But deep down, that dude know, man, that people want him to do well. You know, people want him to stop really doing some of that stuff, man. It's just, it's hard, man. It's hard, especially when you have an addiction. And guys, we really got to address the addiction, because Tyson Fury is addicted. He's addicted to cocaine, and that is a deadly demonic addiction. You see, people, Coach, you bringing up demons. You know, yeah, I am, because that's what it is, okay? You know, when I come on this channel, I try to come on here and be as accurate as I can, and I try to be at least as credible as I can, okay? I try to be. I try to have some integrity when I make a video. Even if I'm ranting, I try to have integrity. And at the time, even if I'm wrong on a video, I'll say I'm wrong. I got videos out there where I said I was wrong. I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong. But Tyson Fury's dealing with a demonic spirit. He's dealing with an addiction spirit, a very deadly demonic spirit, and that's just the way that is. You see, we all have addictions. Some of us have addictions to videos, making videos. I'm just saying. We have addictions. Some of us make videos. Some of us are addicted to the people that make the videos. That's the subject for a completely different video, but we'll leave that out of this video. Okay? We have our own addictions. But most of the addictions that we have as people, they're very harmless. They're not going to end our life. They're not going to kill us. But the addictions like, you know, cocaine, pornography, okay, gambling. See, those are all addictions that start out as dangerous addictions, but then they become deadly addiction. And let me tell you something. If you don't know anybody that has an addiction, let me tell you something. It's the worst experience in the world, because the loved ones are the ones that take the brunt of it. It's not the person themselves, because the person themselves, they're in their mess. So they're not upset. They're not stressing out. It's the people around them that stress out. And it's not the best thing in the world. It's not the best feeling to be a part of. Okay? But demons, they have to be fed. You have to feed a demon. See, demons can't just live in your body and not eat. They have to eat. But what do demons eat? There are food addictions. There are, like I said, there are many addictions that feed a demon. But Tyson Fury's demon is fed by the use of cocaine. See, demons don't have logic. They don't have rhyme and reason. The only thing they know is evil. That's it. They don't have a logic. They don't think logically. They think irrationally. They do irrational things because that's what demons do. They don't have a conscience. So now you can understand why Tyson Fury would go and do a line of cocaine, make things wrong with him and his wife, just do all kind of other stuff. It's a lot of stuff that Tyson Fury do, man, that people just like, what the heck? But that's what he do. But see, there are two ways to get demons out. And I'm going to tell y'all a story about a demon. Well, I told y'all one before, but you had a couple of idiots. Well, coach, the demon wasn't holding you down. It's called sleep paralysis. But, somebody who only believe that the world exists and they in the world, those kind of people, they're trying to tell you what you saw and they're not conscious. So I can't listen to those people. And when they even give me a boxing opinion, I can't even take them seriously because they don't think outside the box. They're within the box called the world. And that's not the box to be in. That's not. There are other things going on in the universe that a lot of people are not aware of. But I tell you this right now. I will tell you this without a shadow of a doubt. This dude, me and my boy was riding, he got a call. He said, hey man, can you mind coming over helping a friend of mine out? Oh yeah, man, no problem. I'm thinking we're going to move a couple of things. This is what I'm thinking. No, that was too simple. This dude, we walked into the house, this is no lie. This dude was 3 to 5 feet off the ground, against the wall, off the ground. There was nothing hanging himself onto the wall because he didn't have a shirt on. Okay? He was off the ground, about 3 feet off the ground, against the wall. Now, I walk in there and I'm like, why is this dude hanging on the wall? Is he hanging by his pants? Is he? No, he wasn't hanging by his pants. No, he wasn't. He didn't have on a pair of pants. He had on a pair of underwear. But folks, this dude was against the wall, kicking and screaming, against the wall. And I'm talking about against the wall. People, when I tell you against the wall, kicking, screaming, jiggling, shaking, all kind of stuff. And I'm sitting here like, what the heck is wrong with this dude? What's wrong with him? And he was foaming at the mouth. And so my boy went over. He went over to him. And he said, oh, this ain't going to take but a second. And I said, man, you see this dude? He's off the ground. What are you talking about? He went over there, man, started praying with him. The dude fell off the wall, hit the ground, like some stuff you see in a freaking movie. Hit the ground, okay? Started screaming on the ground, just screaming. Threw up a pile of blood, threw up a pool of blood. I'm talking about, hey, man, we got to take this dude to the hospital. My boy said, nah, man, just let him throw it all up. Let's let everything run its course. And my boy, his face was contorted. Like, how you looking, like, you ever go to one of them house of mirrors and you look in the mirror and your face all distorted? That's what this dude's face kept looking like, kept changing, like it was changing the shape. And I'm sitting there like, what the heck? I said, man, bruh, I mean, what, are you serious? Is this what's going on? Yeah. The guy was contorted, he was screaming, and then he threw up a pool of blood, and after he threw the blood up, he said, man, what happened? I said, what you mean what happened? You don't see what you were doing? He said, I don't know, man, my stomach hurting. He was just saying all that. Dude had a demon spirit in him, man. He had a demonic entity living in his body, and he vomited it out, well, whatever it was. Because I tell you what, that wasn't normal. Now, you're not going to try to explain to me and tell me that this is some doctor, a scientific thought that a doctor made up, and you're going to try to give me a clinical name for what I saw? I don't think so. I know what I saw. Demonic spirits are real, and you can live on this world for all you want, for all your whole life. And if you think that there are no such thing as demon spirits, then you're a fool. That's just how it is. You're a fool. Okay? So keep thinking that. But anyway, I say this because the demon spirits, they have to be fed. See, now, many of you're not going to go to religion. This is not a video for me to try to push religion on any of y'all, because I ain't going to do that. That's not what I do. I don't get people and convince people to believe what I believe, okay? You believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe. I choose to believe in God, and you choose not to. That's okay. I'm not finna get on here and say you burning in hell and you finna do this. That ain't what Coach Shelton Harrison about, okay? So we just keep it like that. But I tell you what, whatever my boy did, he said something, it worked. But now there's another way you can get a demon out. You don't have to be religious. You got to starve him to death. How do you starve out a demon? People, it's real simple. You don't give in to what they want. You see, demons they're simple creatures to fit. They're not very complicated at all. And you shouldn't even be afraid of them, man. Like this was years ago, man. My boy said, man, don't be afraid of no demon, man. He said, listen, man, they can't do anything to you. He said, if they kill you, then you'll be somewhere else anyway. He said, but other than that, they can't do anything to you that's going to... He said they live off fear. And I figured it out. He said demons live off of fear. And so, okay, I'm like, whatever, we're still talking. But then I got it. To this day, I got it. I honestly understand what my boy he was talking about. See, demons have to be fed. When you feed them, they chill for a little bit. They'll stop talking. They'll stop moving. They'll give you some peace for a little bit. Because when you get a person that sniffed that cocaine, they're at peace for a while. But as soon as that demon get hungry again, they begin to not get at peace. And they go through what doctors call withdrawal. Nah, that's a demonic spirit trying to get out. A demonic spirit that need to be fed. But see, here's the thing. You got to be tough and strong mentally to starve a demon spirit. You got to be strong. Because if you're not strong, and if you're not strong in your mind, you cannot, and I repeat, you can't get a demonic spirit out of your body. It's not going to happen. It will never work. You will never get him or that thing out of you. And it may take 60 days. It may take 90 days. You know what? It may take it may take a long time. But when you starve a demon spirit long enough, it'll go. It'll leave your body and it'll go find somebody else that'll feed it. People, that's how it is. So yeah, my prayers and thoughts out to Tyson Fury. They just are, man. Because I don't want to see, the addiction thing is very serious, man. Dude can lose his life. This ain't a joke. He can lose his life in this, man. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.